Andi is nowhere near getting rid of Gary. Fatima is facing off yet again. And Sabrina, how many times we gotta tell you to drop Rich? What's good, y'all? She says Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this one, I'm breaking down the synopsis for season 8, episode number 7. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Sistas content and conversations. We have an entire Sistas playlist. I've been covering Sistas for quite a while, hundreds of videos. So there's always something for the Sistas lover to check out. You can also check out our Sistas Keeper, my live Tyler Perry Sistas after show, which comes on 30 minutes after the new episode premieres every single Wednesday night, where I am joined with the incomparable Allie Nick, and we unpack each new episode, giving reactions, thoughts, and discussing various storylines and what's happening with the characters. So there's tons of Sistas content right here on Erica Vane TV. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. And if you haven't checked out our Sistas Keeper yet and you love Sistas, please check it out. I will link it in the description box down below as well as the cards above. Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and read the synopsis, then I'm going to tell you what I think it means. But at any given point in the comment section, you can feel free to tell me what you think it means. And if you want to read this synopsis or any of the synopses for this season, you can go over to ericavane.com, and I have all of the ones that are currently available listed there for you, so you can read them for yourself. Don't worry, boo, I got you. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with. And without further ado, this is the synopsis. Andi is forced into an all-familiar situation pertaining to Gary. Robin and Fatima face off, putting Fatima in a questionable situation. Meanwhile, Rich and Sabrina hash out their differences. Andi being put into an all-familiar situation. Gary is compromising her yet again. Gary is abusing her yet again. Gary has woken up from his little coma, his slumber, his near-death experience, and he is still ready to wreak havoc and be a menace versus turning over his life and turning over a new leaf and finding Jesus. Of course, the demon wasn't never going to find Jesus. So I am not surprised if he wakes up, as we saw in the previous episodes, and then he decides to tell Andi, we are still getting married. I still have this evidence over Jordan. Nothing has changed, ho. I just need to go ahead and get out of this hospital bed, get out of this hospital dress, and get my ass down the aisle with you. And I would hate that, because Andrea Barnes, at this point, you need to be cooking up a plan. Robin is back to save the damn day. Your homegirls are here and they are supporting you and they know what was actually going on. So there's no way that you should allow Gary to put you right back into the position of being scared, being frightened, being compromised in the way that he has. This man actually has no power over you unless you give him power. And I would hate to see that happen. But listen, y'all, this is Tyler Perry. So we might wind up seeing that happen. Yeah. I would love to know, what do y'all think that Andi's finna do and how she's about to be back in a familiar situation with Gary? I just wish Gary would die already, but whatever. Robin and Fatima face off, putting Fatima in a questionable situation. Is she about to get fired? Are we about to go ahead and let Fatima Wilson go? Because she's running around here being cute and stalking Hayden. And none of those two things are in her job description as a paralegal and or secretary. When she's in the conference room, she's studying and still failing out of law school. So is the questionable situation that she's about to get in with Robin the fact that he's about to say your job is on the line, you need to do some work, and I'm not playing with your ass? Because the last time we saw her engage with Robin, they were literally standing outside in the lobby, or as she was standing outside in the lobby of the law firm for hours on end trying to call Andi and still not doing no damn work. And then wants to push back and wants to question if Robin is actually there to save Andi, to help Andi, or if he's a part of the thing setting her up. And basically asked that man at his face. So I'm not surprised that they're facing off again, but I actually hate it because it downplays the amount of authority and power Robin has and props up Fatima as if she has more power and authority than she should have in the position that she's in. Like, I get it. She's light skinned. She has a great body and everybody loves her, but the character gotta align. The character's action have to align with their actual positioning in this world that we created. She is a law secretary and a paralegal. Where do you get to tell the partners, the owners of the law firm, off? When does the secretary get to face off with the person who owns the actual business? I'll wait. It doesn't happen, and it should not be happening for Fatima Wilson. So can she go ahead and get fired so that she can go back to that duplex with her unemployed ass future husband, and then maybe they can get a storyline because they can be figuring out how they're gonna make some more money. Hell, maybe Fatima goes and works for Madam full time. Do something other than what we got them doing, because the plot armor is crazy. The way that Fatima gets to run amok, the way that Zach gets to run amok, it is really starting to get annoying and drive me up a damn wall. Now, last but certainly not least, Rich and Sabrina hash out their differences because they're apparently having some tension. If you checked out my synopsis breakdown for episode 6, which was titled Web of Lies, it talks about Sabrina having half-truths and Rich being pissed about it. So this is the continuation of that conversation. And honestly, I don't want to watch them hashed out. I don't want to watch them conflict resolution because I don't believe that Rich is the man for Sabrina. I don't believe that Rich is capable of actually being the man that Sabrina deserves and needs. And that is perfectly fine. He could go be somebody else's good man because he's a good man, Savannah, to Sabrina, and it's not actually really good. It's nowhere near great. The man is narcissistic. He's selfish, and he's not as supportive as he wants to play, but he fine. So we're going to go ahead and let it ride. He an entrepreneur. So we're going to go ahead and let it ride. Absolutely not. If this actually looks like in this episode, Sabrina conceding and like meeting this man where he is and him not actually budging, I'm going to be completely pissed because I love the setup that they have given Sabrina this season where she has decided that she's going to refine her voice, reaffirm herself and speak up for herself and stop playing small, stop dimming her light, stop putting herself in a box, whether it's with her friends or with her lovers. And if she allows Rich to push her back into that toxic cycle of diminishing herself just so that everybody else around her can be comfortable, I'm going to be pissed about it, truly. But those are my thoughts. Again, let me know yours in the comment section down below. You can read the synopsis for yourself over on ericavine.com. Every time there's new synopses released, I will be doing a video as well as updating the website. So check out the website for new and updated Sistas information. It's your good sis, you love Talk TV with, and I'm seeing you in the next one.